Hi, can I help you?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm just looking.
They're just a new line. They're nice, aren't they?
Not bad.
Are you looking for something for a special occasion or just ordinary day wear?
Oh, just an ordinary style.
Any particular colour?
No.
Well, how about this one?
How much?
It's $56. It's just a synthetic, but you can hardly tell these days, can you?
Well, do you reckon it'll fit me?
Yes, it's on an elasticized base. If you'd just like to come through, we can try it on.
No, it doesn't matter. As long as it fits, it'll be all right.
Well, it'll only take a minute.
No, it'll be okay. $56, you said?
Yes.
Well, just shove it in a bag, will you?
Right. Won't be a minute. But if I go and come running by myself...
Someone at the door, hang on. Oh, sorry to keep you waiting.
Well, that's all right. My name's Jean Carter.
Oh, of course, the Salvation Army rang me about you. I'm Judy Bryant, I run the place. How are you?
Yeah, I know, they told me.
You're going to be staying with us for a while, huh?
Oh, well, if it's possible, I've nowhere else to go. You see, my husband walked out on me and
Hey, come on now, love. It's all right. You're going to have fun here. It's not the Ritz, but we're really comfortable.
I'm sorry.
Look, everyone that comes here has problems. That's why they're here. We're not going to pry or try and find out any of your business, but if you need us, we'll be there, huh?
Thanks.
Now, look, we're having lunch. Why don't you come and join us? A good chance to meet the girls, huh?
Right.
Come on. I'll take this.
Oh, my handbag.
Hey, girls. I'd like you to meet our new guest, Jean Carter.
Hello. Hi, Jean.
Hello.
Oh, hey, you're not rostered on today. You don't have to work. Why don't you sit down and have another cuppa?
Oh, no, I don't think I will. I might go up and unpack my things again.
Well, that's a good idea.
I still haven't changed my mind about fronting up to Jeffrey's. Would you be able to come with me? Okay?
Well, if I can't get you to change your mind, I suppose I'll have to then, won't I?
I'll go and check on Hazel.
Oh, I haven't met her yet.
Well, you will. You're going to be sharing with her.
Well, can I have a room by myself?
I'm sorry, love. We just don't have the room. But you'll get on okay with her. I've known her for years. She's great.
All right. Well, why is she here?
I'll let her tell you that if she wants to. Let's just say she has husband problems.
I know how she feels. My husband disappeared when we were in the middle of moving. I didn't have any money. And then I found out he hadn't found us another flat at all.
Yeah, where is he now?
Probably in Queensland. I was just about ready to chuck myself in the river when the salvos stepped in.
Thank God for the salvos, eh? Hello. Look who's risen from the dead.
Judy, I'm really sorry. Won't happen again.
Better not, eh? Or your new roommate might chuck you out.
Roommate?
Jean Carter, Hazel Kent. You'll be sharing.
G'day.
Hello.
So how you feeling?
Much better. Bit of a hangover. It's not a regular thing, but...
Better not be.
Any coffee left?
Help yourself. Oh. I'll, let you two get acquainted, huh? Jean, will you do me a favor? Will you fill this in? It's just the usual resident form, okay?
Okay.
I've got to go out with Sarah, so you keep an eye on the place for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Catch up with you later.
Well, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? If she turns up, I'll get her to call you. No, that's all I can do. 16, no father, and she walks out because her mother won't let her go on the pill. Charming life.
Would you mind looking over this form for me? I just want to make sure that I got it right.
Not knowing much about you, I wouldn't know anyway. No kids?
No. Eddie was the only kid I had.
Lucky. Husbands are easier to forget than kids.
You got any kids?
Yeah. Lost custody of them while I was inside. Haven't got access to them anymore either.
Rotten bastards. Well, can't you even talk to your husband? Come to some private arrangement?
I don't even know where they've moved to.
Have you got a job?
You gotta be kidding. I'm an ex-crim, remember?
What you need is a friend. I'll help you start again. We'll go out tomorrow and look for a job. And maybe pick up a couple of fellas. Well, what do you say?
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Kid, it must have been terrible.
That was mine and Father's both. Judy warned me it wouldn't do any good.
Well, at least facing him like that gave you a chance to get a few things off your chest.
For all the good it did me. Now he's going to make sure I get nailed to the wall at the coroner's hearing.
Well, how are you settling in, Jean?
Oh, fine. The room's nice and the company's better.
Yeah, I told you, huh? Look, there's a couple of things we have to talk about.
Yes?
Well, I think it's time you knew about our financial situation. We get some assistance from the prisoner aid, but the rest of the time we all have to pitch in.
Oh, I see.
So, how are you fixed financially at the moment?
Well, not too good, I'm afraid. When Eddie ran out on me, he took the lot. I only had a few dollars in my purse, and that went in the first few days. I'm broke.
Yeah, well, it's not an immediate problem, but we'll sort something out. Why don't I help you to get the dole or deserted wives'
No, I
pension?
don't want any of that. I don't want charity.
It's not exactly charity.
No, I can work for my money. As a matter of fact, that's what I was just doing, going through the help wanted ads.
See anything?
No, but something will turn up.
Look, there's one other thing, too. On that form you filled in, you didn't write down who was next of kin.
That's because I don't have any.
Well, I mean, isn't there someone we could contact, just in case of an emergency?
No one. When Eddie left, I'm on my own. How does that?
Worse. You wouldn't believe some of the stories I could tell you about what goes on in that place.
Like what?
Bashings, killings, drugs, you name it. And some of the screws are worse than the prisoners.
I suppose you'd have to be a certain type of a person to take on a job like that.
Most of them aren't that bad, but when you get a rotten one, they certainly make up for all the rest. I think the worst part of it all, though, was being treated like a thing, not a person. Once you've been in there for a while, you'll never be the same again. You either buckle down to the system or you go under. Oh, let's drop it. Give myself nightmares again. God, I wish I had a drink.
What a coincidence. It just so happens. Oh, come on, lazy bones. There's a brand new day out there.
So what?
So you got to get up bright and early if you want to get a look in at the best jobs.
What's the bloody point? It's the same old story. Nobody wants to know you.
You got to give it a try.
Well, what are you so chirpy about? You didn't get that one you went for yesterday, did you?
No, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to hit the jackpot today, though.
Best of luck, then.
Look, there's no point in giving up. The world's still going on out there. You've got to face it sooner or later. May as well be today.
You're starting to sound like Jude.
I'm only trying to help.
Yeah? How about lending me some cash, then?
Well, I would if I could. But why do you think I'm so dead set on getting a job? I haven't got a brass razoo to my name.
Well, that makes bloody two of us.
Bitch. Job interviews?
No, you know how it is. They all want your life history and the kind of references that make you sound like little Miss Goody Two-Shoes.
Well, don't let it get you down, love. Something will turn up sooner or later.
Oh, I suppose so. I'm buggered. Fancy a cup of tea?
Yeah, you're on. What's up?
Just got to get some of my gear. Thought I might get a few bucks for it at the pawn shop.
Oh, good idea, but don't you let those bastards rip you off.
All right.
And don't go blowing it all on booze, neither.
Yeah. Bloody hell. Oh, that bitch. Thieving little bitch!
What the hell's going on?
It's Hazel. She's nicked me cash.
I thought you said you didn't have any money.
Well, I did. What I'd put away for a rainy day, and it's gone. The whole damn lot.
Well, maybe if you'd been honest with me, none of
Don't
this
you start lecturing me. That lousy bitch has stolen it.
Are you sure you haven't misplaced it?
What? You saw her with the suitcase. She wasn't going to a pawn shop. She was clearing out. When I find her, she'll wish she hadn't been born.
You gonna call the cops?
No cops. I don't want any cops.
How much money was it?
Oh, forget it. I'll take care of this myself, all right?
Now, just a minute. Where are you going?
Well, where do you reckon? Have you any idea where that bitch hangs out?
Jean, you know Hazel might not have taken that money. There are plenty of other girls here who might have pinched it.
All right. I just want to find her and ask her whether she's seen it, that's all.
Listen, how much money was it?
Enough.
Was it hot?
No, it wasn't. Look, I thought you said I wasn't going to get the 3rd degree here.
Well, you won't get the 3rd degree as long as you're not doing anything illegal.
I'm not.
Well, then why don't we call the cops?
No. Look, why do you want to bring the pigs in on this?
Because I'm trying to protect the women that are here, that's why.
Well, forget it. I'll find her myself.
Hey, did you find her?
No, she's probably skipped town.
Jean, stop and think, will you? Hazel's had a really bad time the last couple of months.
Well, what do you want me to do? Send her a thank you note for running off with my dough?
Well, the cops could find her.
What is this with you? Are you a cop lover or something?
No, I'm just trying to protect the house, that's all. If the cops find out I've covered up for a robbery, they can...
How can they find out unless you tell them? If you do, I'll deny there was any money. But if ever I see that bitch again, keep out of it.
Yes, madam.
I'd like to look at that camera, please.
That's a Minolta. It's got an automatic focus.
How does it work?
Well, I'm not too sure.
Well, how much does it cost then?
I think around $400. I'll just check.
Excuse me?
Just a second. Yes, $400.
Does it have a flash to go with it?
There should be.
Excuse me?
I won't be a moment. Sorry, sir, what's wrong?
Look, I bought this camera 2 days ago, and now the shutter won't release. Look.
Let me have a look. Look, I'll have to phone the distributors. Excuse me. Hello, service department, please.
G'day. Do you know where Judy is?
No, she had to go out somewhere.
Any idea when she'll be back?
No.
Do you know if there's a pawn shop around here?
Yeah, there's a couple. Don't go to the one on High Street. It's as tight as a shark's backside. There's a better one on Queen Street next to the milk bar.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, hi. Hey, listen, do you know anything about hemming? I always get it crooked.
So do I. My rent, I'm paid up now, okay?
Hey, where'd you get this?
Does it matter? You went crook on me for not paying my way, so I'm paying.
You know, your finances go up and down like a yo-yo. 1 minute you're broke, the next minute you're loaded.
Well, if you really must know, I pawned a few things. A damn good camera that I'd never even used and a watch my mother gave me.
Oh, Jane, there was no need to do that. I mean, I could have waited for the rent.
Well, it's done now, okay? You know, you really get me. I came here because my old man used to beat me up and you treat me like public enemy number one. If I'd come straight from jail, you would have greeted me with open arms. What do you want?
I got the receipt for your rent.
Oh, well, just shove it under the door or give it to me later.
Listen, what are you up to in there?
Nothing. Just leave me alone, will you?
You going out?
Oh, yeah, they're going to have a party at Wentworth to celebrate them going back.
Oh, what about the shop?
I think I'll close early. We're not going to lose many customers the way things have been going lately.
Fair enough.
G'day.
Afternoon, Miss Bryant. I understand you've got a woman called Hazel Kent staying here.
No. I mean, we did, but she left a while ago.
Well, how long ago?
Well, look, is something wrong? Is she in some sort of trouble?
Well, could be. Just want to ask her a few questions, that's all. She gave a real estate agent some cash for a bond and a month's rent on her house. Since then, she hasn't been back in touch with him.
I mean, it's hardly a crime to try and get a place to live, is it?
Well, it is when the money comes from the proceeds of an armed robbery.
You sure?
The serial number's checked with a heist in Perth 3 weeks ago.
Perth? I mean, she'd never go to Perth.
Do you mind if we have a look round her room?
Well, she was sharing with someone. I mean, you just can't go barging in there like that, you know?
We do have a warrant.
Well, in that case, let me show you the way. Jane!
Look, I told you, leave me alone, will you?
Jane, the cops are here. They got a warrant to search the room.
Oh, hang on. I won't be a minute. What's up?
Well, Hazel's in a bit of trouble. She's been passing stolen money.
Well, she's not here. She didn't leave anything.
We know that, Mrs. Carter, but we'd like to have a look around anyway.
Aw, Jean, you're supposed to keep this room tidy.
Well, I'm sorry. The maid hasn't been in today.
How long have you been sharing this room with Miss Kent?
Long enough.
You didn't like her?
Oh, she was all right. For a booze artist.
I thought you ran a dry ship here, Miss
I
Grant.
do. Sometimes they sneak it in.
Did she leave anything else behind?
No, I told you.
Did she ever say anything about where she might be heading?
No. All she ever talked about was getting her kids back and boozing. Hey, that's mine.
All right, Gary. Did Kent ever tell you anything about her family, aunts, cousins or someone?
No. Look, why all these questions? She was no friend of mine. I just had to share a room with her, that's all.
All right, Mrs. Carter. Just checking. Mrs. Barbara Veach.
It belongs to a friend of mine. I've got to give it back to her.
Then you won't mind me running a check on it, will you?
No, of course not.
Gary, send Jim up, will you?
I don't know why you keep going on about it. I'm just hanging on to it for a friend.
Well, give us your friend's phone number. We can ring her and verify.
She's not on the phone.
Her address, then.
Look, I don't know. She's moved to a new place and I can't give it back till I find out where she's gone.
Oh, for heaven's sake, she's already told you her friend's name.
That I can read for myself.
Well, then ring the credit card people and they'll tell you where she's staying.
Just what I intend to do, Miss Bryant. Stay here and keep Mrs. Carter company, will you? Have you got a phone I can use?
Yeah, it's downstairs.
And see what else you can find in this mess. Well, what do you know about her?
Oh, not much, really. Her husband walked out on her, left her with no money, nothing. The Salvos gave her our address.
Has she caused any trouble while she's been here?
Not really. Well, she was a bit upset about Hazel shooting through.
Well, why exactly?
Well, I don't know. She didn't say.
And you didn't ask?
Well, it's not my business to go sticking my beak in everyone's affairs. I only run the place.
Wise monkey, eh? See no evil, hear no evil.
If you want to use the phone, there it is. And would you mind putting 20 cents in the tin, please?
I just want to get a fag, that's all.
Four 9-6 13 328 005 668. Hey! All right, lady. If that's the way you want it, we'll finish our inquiries down at the station. You can book it now, mate.
What are you charging me with?
You've got to be kidding, lady.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I must have just panicked.
Yeah, with good reason. That credit card was stolen, all right. There's the details.
Well, I don't understand. My friend was...
Your friend claims she's never heard of a Jean Carter. No doubt she'll confirm that in front of the magistrate tomorrow. You better get a prints, too.
Sure.
No.
Eh?
Well, I know my rights. You can't fingerprint me without my permission.
We won't need your permission once you're convicted.
Well, I haven't been convicted yet.
It's only a matter of time. Ah, forget it, Sarge. Book her and get her to the watch house.
Don't have her prints. You'll have to get them now.
Fine. Okay, Carter, step up.
Well, anything wrong?
No. Your name is Jean Mary Carter of no fixed address, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
You've been charged with stealing property not exceeding the value of $250 and assaulting a police officer, and have been sentenced to 1 month's imprisonment, is that correct?
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
Fine. We'll take it from here.
Well, keep yourself nice, Jean.
Okay, Carter, let's have your possessions. And I'll have that, too.
What?
Never been inside before, eh? This is Jean Carter, ladies. I'm sure you'll make her welcome. And, by the way, Carter is not subject to the penalties imposed on H Block before she arrived.
How long are you in for?
Month.
I see. Could be useful.
Useful? How?
Well, you haven't lost your privileges, see? But we have.
Well, I don't understand. What privileges?
Well, buy up for one. We might just be persuaded to accept a contribution or two from you, just to show your goodwill.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know, a packet of fags, bickies, cards, anything like that.
But I don't have any money.
We'll see you're all right.
Well, I don't know. Why should I stick my neck out for yous lot?
Because now you're one of us. And here it is share and share alike. Isn't it, girls?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Good.
I don't like it.
Eh?
She could be a spy or something.
A spy? What are you talking
The
about?
Screws could have put her in here to get evidence against us.
You're getting paranoid, you know that?
Well, why should she do us any
Because she
favours?
has no choice.
Oh, yeah. So what's Ferguson doing? Point it up to us like that.
Ferguson, as you well know already, is a brown arm from way back. She just enjoys stirring.
She's a flaming hypocrite, that Judy Bryant.
Why?
She dobbed you in, didn't she?
Not exactly.
She dobbed me in when I shot through from Barnhurst. You can never trust them do-gooders. Like little Meggie Morris over there.
I thought she was supposed to be a tame screw.
Tame? Weak as bloody water. God, I'm bored. There's got to be something we can do. Hey, B, let's have a game or something.
What do you suggest? Water polo?
How about volleyball?
Hey, yeah, all of that stuff used to be in the shed, didn't it? So it'd still be okay.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it, Mrs. Morris?
Oh, I suppose so. I mean, the storage sheds weren't touched by the fire.
Oh, there you go, then.
Extraordinary how attractive a thing becomes when it's banned.
We still have to get our exercise.
You don't need equipment. You want exercise, try touching your toes.
What do you say, Mrs. Morris?
Miss Ferguson's right. The governor has banned your use of recreational facilities.
The meeting's due to start any minute.
Come in.
This is just plain bloody stupid.
See what I can do.
See what I mean? Weak. You're lucky you only got a month. Any longer in this crummy joint and you'd go bananas.
I don't know. I've seen worse places.
I thought this was your first offence.
But yeah, it is. I mean, on the outside.
Jeez, you must have had a hard life. I reckon this is about as bad as you can get. What's that?
No, thanks.
Suit yourself.
The only thing that worries me are the others. They seem pretty heavy.
Don't worry about them. You stick with me. I know what's what.
What's that for?
The end of the rec period. Fat lot of good it did us, but...
Will you? Settling in all right, Carter?
As if she cares. Still playing the good fairy, Mrs. Morris. I would have thought you had your wings clipped by now.
Have you seen the welfare officer?
No, miss.
Well, I can make an appointment if you like. Does help if you've got problems.
Oh, yeah, Mrs. Morris is great at helping us with our problems. Just don't ask her to stick her neck out for you, though. She used to be one of us, you know.
Shut up, Daphne.
Oh, yeah, she knows all about Ferguson, but you can bet your life she's not going to lift a finger to help thee.
Smith will get a fair hearing. She doesn't need my assistance.
Pull the other one. Ferguson's out to nail Bee, and you're going to help her do it.
I don't have to justify myself
But it's
to you.
true, isn't it? It's only Bee's word against Ferguson's, and we all know who the VJ's going to believe, don't we? So much for your high and mighty principles.
Just get out.
I'm going already. I don't know how you sleep at night.
Do you want to see a welfare officer or not? Suit yourself.
God, how much longer do we have to wait? This place is going to the dogs, you know.
Well, I wouldn't know. Haven't been in here that long.
Yeah, we haven't missed much. I've got a good mind to go over the wall again.
You've escaped before.
Yeah, not from here, from Barnhurst. And I nearly got out of the men's prison too, except that mongrel Ferguson caught me. She was just waiting for me.
But escapes need careful planning and friends on the outside.
How would you know?
Oh, just repeating what I've heard from mates. A few of them are ex-crims.
Name one.
No way. Anyway, they're all interstate.
Well, I hope you lot are satisfied. You never listen, do you?
Oh, it was Margot who started.
Margot is a moron. What do you expect? Hell, I had just finished telling you not to do anything.
Didn't hear you say anything.
What are you, deaf as well as stupid?
I was thinking about something else.
Oh, well, it's a first time for everything. Care to tell me what you were thinking about?
It's her. If this is her first time inside, I am the Queen of England. We were talking about escaping before, and she knew all about it. Reckon some ex-crim mates told her.
And why would she lie?
Well, she could be a plant from the cops or something.
That's what Chrissy reckons. Well, if you're right, you're in real trouble after the way you shut your mouth off yesterday.
I'm serious, V. There's something real strange about her. I reckon you ought to be watching her.
Oh, don't you worry, I am. And I'm keeping my beady eye on you as well. Any more smart aleck tricks like that and I'll use your head as a football.
When you have earned sufficient points, you will get special privileges. 1,000 points will buy you a television set. 800
That could
points...
take months.
The whole prison is involved, Smith. You could have a television set within 3 weeks if you all behave.
Fat chance of that.
Why can't we all just chip in and buy a TV set? We'll be willing, wouldn't we?
Yeah. You obviously don't understand. The points don't buy you a television set. They buy you the privilege of having it.
Having a television is not a privilege nowadays. Everyone ought to have one.
I don't need to remind you that all of this is entirely your own fault. If the prison had not been set on fire, these restrictions would not be necessary.
Not everyone was to blame for burning the prison down. So why should they all suffer?
I'm not going to argue with you, Smith. Now, there is one more thing. We intend implementing the no communication rule. In future, officers will only give prisoners orders. Prisoners will only speak to officers when spoken to, or when they wish to see me or a social worker.
We haven't even got a social worker.
One will be brought in when necessary. I will not have my officers wasting their time on social work. If you all cooperate, there is no reason why life should be difficult under this system. If not, you only have yourselves to blame. Now, to show our good faith, I intend giving you 200 points to start off.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, they've got to give us something, haven't they?
Yeah.
Otherwise, how can they take it away?
This offer is not acceptable to you, Smith? Very well. You can all start from 0. Keep an eye on us, folks.
Governor.
You just don't know how to keep your mouth shut, do you?
Again, Gaffney, I didn't quite hear you.
All right, any fighting and you'll all be on a charge. And that should be worth about 100 points. So it's up to you.
Why did you do it, Bea? At least we'd have had to start towards the TV.
You wouldn't have got it anyway. It's just a carrot there dangling under your nose. The closer you get to it, the more they've got you under control.
Oh, listen to the newcomer. She's making sense.
Yeah. For someone who's never been inside, Carter, you certainly know the score, don't you?
Like Bea said, it's just common sense.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Margot, take over the press, will you?
Oh, yeah. Right, Bea.
Thanks for backing me up earlier in the dining room.
I didn't think you needed backing up.
Normally I don't. But at the moment, things aren't normal.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Margot said you've got mates on the inside.
That's right, interstate.
Where?
Sydney.
Well, some of the girls here have done time in Sydney. They might know your mates.
Maybe.
Well, if you ever want to get a message through.
I don't. The only message I want to get through is that I want to be left alone. I'm only in here for a few weeks and then out. I don't want to get involved.
Fair enough. Let's hope it works out.
Want one?
Oh, yeah. I'll pay you back when we get our buyout back.
Don't worry. I can afford it. By the time I get out of here, I'll have saved about $20.
Hey, come on.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Pete. Jean's getting very friendly all of a sudden, isn't she?
She knows we're watching her.
Do you reckon she's a copper's nut then? Oh, no, she couldn't be. She never asked no questions.
She wouldn't if she was good at her job. She'd just watch and listen, and that's what we should do.
Thank God for that.
All right, ladies, recreation period. Come on.
You coming, Bea?
Yeah, I'll catch up with you.
Hey, why'd you stick up for Bea before?
Because she was right.
I noticed her asking you a lot of questions after that.
She's not the only one.
You're a real chatty bitch, aren't you?
Like I said, I won't be here much longer. All I want is to be left alone, okay?
What makes you think you will be? They took your fingerprints when they arrested you, didn't they?
No, they didn't. I wouldn't let them.
Well, they took them when you were brought in here. You're a crim now. They stick your dabs on a computer in Canberra these days. You're never going to be left alone again.
This computer, does it cover all the states?
Well, I suppose so. Covers the rest of the world as far as I know. Big Brother is watching you. Oh, bugger it.
What's going on here, Mr. Morris? Nothing's changed, but geez, if you can't even...
That's enough, Hank. We'll get you done.
Hayes! Oh, it's good to see you.
If you know what I mean.
Hazel, what on earth are you doing back in?
Come on, ladies, get to your places.
Hello there, Hayes. How you going? Oh, by the way, that's Maxine, comedy relief.
G'day. Hey, Hayes, how are the kids? You got them back yet?
No, George has still got them. But I will get them back, true, just as soon as I get out of this mess.
What did I get you for?
Armed robbery.
You? Come off it.
Yeah. You know what deals the cops are. They reckon I nicked it in Perth. I never even been to WA.
Well, how come they fingered you for it in the first place?
Well, they caught me passing stolen money. I didn't know it was nicked.
Yeah? Go on then.
Eh?
Go on.
Oh, forget it. They'll have to let me go once they figure it out anyway. So, I heard about the fire and poor old Mouse. You lot look okay, though. So who's Godzilla out in reception?
Oh, that's a freak. Miss Ferguson.
Could have eyes in the back of their head with that one. Everything's changed around here, Hayes. Mrs. M won't have anything to do with it anymore, and Mr. Faulkner got kicked out. We'll survive.
Gee, sounds pretty rough. You still chief bartender around here, Lizzie? Could go a drink.
I brought a ton of it in from Woodridge, but the screws got the whole lot of it. Prison's as dry as a bone.
Terrific.
You mean you have hookers and junkies in here as well as calm?
A bleeding kindergarten. That'll do, Chrissy.
And Carter, you got a visitor.
Me?
Your name's Carter, isn't it? Come on.
Hi, how they treating you?
Okay. What are you doing here?
Is that any way to treat your landlady? I just thought you might like to know that when you get out of here, you can always come back to the house.
Thanks.
Hey, why don't you get Hazel Kent off the hook?
Me? I don't know what you're on about.
Oh, don't give me that. That money came from Western Australia. Hazel's never been west of Geelong. That only leaves you.
Well, she could have got it from anywhere.
Yes, she could have, but she didn't. And you were the one that was screaming she'd pinched your money.
And so she did, the last few dollars I had. But it didn't come from a robbery.
Oh, come off it. Do you think she would have pinched a couple of lousy bucks when she had thousands stashed away?
Well, maybe she couldn't get at it. Oh, how the hell should I know? Ask her. Anyway, it's not my problem. So you're not going to try and pin that one on me?
Anything?
What's that?
Oh, Hayes isn't feeling too well and she's not coming in for tea.
I'll stay with her if you like.
Ta! Lizzie? I'll just see if I can collect something in case you feel a bit peckish later.
Lizzie, no.
Oh, you gotta eat, love.
What did you tell Bryant?
Nothing. Jude's just fixing me up with a solicitor. She's me mate, that's all.
It had better be. I'm getting out of here in 3 weeks' time, so long as you keep your mouth shut. But if those cops so much as look sideways at me, your precious kids are going to be orphans. Understand?
Okay, make yourself useful.
How'd it go, love?
Just great. He thinks I'm a half-witted drunk that can't think straight.
Solicitor? Oh, he didn't say that, did he?
No, but he thought it.
What happened?
I've been set up, that's what happened.
Who by?
The cops. He showed me this statement that I made at the police station.
A record of interview?
Yeah. It's got me name at the bottom of it, but it's full of stuff I never said. They got down that I said I'd gone to Perth and committed the robbery.
Now, come on, steady on, love.
Beat, I wouldn't have said that, no matter how smashed I was.
You've been verbal, Hazel. The only way you're going to get out of this is to come clean and tell him where you got the money.
I can't. If she found
Look,
out...
stop messing around. Where did you get it?
I nicked it, but not from the bank.
Do you know who did?
Yeah.
Somewhere at the halfway house, right?
I can't tell you, Beat, so don't
Forget
make
it.
me.
I know already. Carter? I've got a bone to pick with you.
Such as?
Such as Hazel doing time for a crime you committed.
Says who?
Says me.
You're barking up the wrong tree. If she didn't do it, she's got nothing to worry about. But don't try pinning it on me.
Cops have verbaled her and she could do a long stretch.
Tough. Them's the breaks.
Don't be so cocky, Carter. The cops are after you, not Hazel.
Like I told you before, I don't know what you're talking about. If you've got any proof, you'd better produce it. But get off my back.
I haven't. Not yet. But I'll get it.
And then what?
You'll be the first to know when it happens.
Don't take all day, you two. I've got more to do than play nursemaid.
She has all the charm of a barracuda.
Listen, how's Hazel coping? I'm worried sick about her.
She's in a pretty bad way. She's not coping with being off the booze. And now it seems the cops have verbaled her for that robbery.
Oh, no. She didn't do it, Bea.
No, we've got a pretty good idea who did that, haven't we?
Yeah, Jean Carter. You know, the two of them were sharing a room together at the house.
And Hazel could have taken the dough from Carter.
What do you mean, could have? Of course Hazel took it. Carter's screaming blue murder till I suggested to ring the police. Then she went cold on the idea.
That figures.
Yes, but how are we going to prove it?
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Hello? Just come in, did you?
Yeah. This your territory?
Yeah. But I don't mind sharing.
Great, I like a bit of company too. Name's Trixie. Trixie Mann.
Jean Carter. This your first time?
Yeah, 14 days for soliciting. Still, I can use the rest, as long as I don't lose none of me regulars. It's too competitive now. You on the game?
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Even my old man didn't fancy me. Nah, I borrowed a credit card. This is my first time too.
Really? You seem right at home.
Well, what choice have I got? Besides, I've lived in worse places.
Hell, what's that? God, it's not fire, is there?
No, it's just the lunch bell. Come on, I'll show you the ropes.
As long as I don't have to wash up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a big Bristol's. Makes me feel snot twiggy.
She must have just come in. All this sitting around like a stunned mullets for the birds.
You want to lose points, do you?
I've got to get to that record book quick, smart. Life in this place is giving me the tom tits.
What are you going to do about the cops verbaling you, Hazel? You can't let them get away with it.
Give it a rest, will you?
I just had a very interesting little chat with Jude about you and Carter. Why didn't you tell me yourself?
Well, I felt real bad about nicking the money. I know I should have pinched it from an outsider, not one of my own.
True.
I know the cops want her, but I can't go lagging, can I be?
No, you can't, Hazel. But we might be able to get her some other way.
Well, I don't want no trouble. I feel bad enough as it is.
Well, there's still a little problem with your statement.
Hayes didn't say any of that.
Sure. You don't reckon the judge is going to take my word for it over the cops, do you?
I can't believe this. You mean to tell me you could cop 10 to 20 because some crooked cop verbaled you and you can't even dob in the one they really want?
That's about the size of it.
Well, the whole bloody system stinks. The law's supposed to protect the innocent.
I thought you had that figured out by now. The law and justice haven't got anything to do with each other, especially for people like us.
Oh, screws!
Carter, the governor wants to see you.
Me? What for?
Well, why don't you ask her? Come on.
It's going to be all right, Hazel. I told Davo the whole story.
Well, damn you! What's going to happen to me now?
You lagged to the governor?
I told the truth. It's still lagging, though. Well, what could I do?
I'll give you one thing, Patty. You've got guts. By God, you're going to need them. No matter how much you dislike the system, there is no excuse for lagging. Not ever.
It's a pack of lies. Sure, I had money stolen, but it wasn't from a robbery. If I had that much, why would I be staying at a dump like Driscoll?
Why would Lawson make such an allegation?
Well, how would I know? Maybe she just likes causing trouble.
I shall have to check all this out.
Seems to me this place is full of laggers on both sides.
That will be all, thank you, Carter. Would you take her out, please, Mrs. Powell?
You're wasting everybody's time, I tell you.
Just get out, will you? Sergeant Tanner, please. Erica Davidson from Wentworth Detention Centre calling. Hello, Sergeant Tanner?
Yes, Mrs. Davidson, what can I do for you?
I've just been given some information about Hazel Kent.
Information?
Yes, my source tells me that Jean Carter, not Kent, was responsible for the robbery. Is that possible?
I doubt it, Mrs. Davidson. We found the money on Kent, and besides, we've got a signed confession. It's pretty open and shut to me.
Still, it would put my mind at ease if you would run a check on Jean Carter for me.
Well, okay, Carter, you said?
Yes. She's currently serving 21 days here.
Right. I'll get back to you. For my sake, I hope you're wrong, lady.
Any sign of Lizzie and Maxine?
Give it a go. They only just left. What are we going to do about the freak in this point system, Bea? She's like a dummy diver. Won't give up till she gets there.
No, I'm not giving up. There'll be a way around both of them.
I reckon Mrs. M's going to toss it in. The freak's giving her as hard a time as us. I always thought water stuck together.
Screws do. Except when they're bent and running scared, and that is when they are most dangerous.
Why is Ferguson cook on Mrs. Morris then? Because she lagged on her.
Well, then so lagging's okay sometimes.
No, lagging's for sucks.
Oh, okay, so I lagged, but I had a good reason, didn't I? You lot, you're just a bunch of selfish hypocrites. Mrs. M lags, and that's fine because you get something out of it, but I lag and it stinks. Well, you can all go and get screwed.
Don't need a greeting party. Come on, get on with this work.
Yes, of course. I think that'll work quite well.
Good. Thanks, Heather.
Mrs. Davidson, please.
Yes, can I help you?
Oh, Sergeant Tanner, we spoke on the phone.
Oh, yes, Sergeant, but I didn't expect any news quite so soon.
Well, we're pretty quick off the mark in most cases.
Did you get any information about Carter?
Nothing to tie her into the robbery.
So you still think Kent's involved?
Oh, yes. Kent's our girl on that one. But Carter's a different kettle of fish. When we checked her prints, we came up with some pretty interesting reading.
Carter, Mrs. Davidson.
Come in, Carter. This is Detective Sergeant Tanner.
Look, like I've told everyone, I don't know anything about any robbery.
Maybe not. But you've been a pretty busy girl apart from that, haven't you?
Come again?
We ran a check on your prints.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't you, Carter? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not right, is it? It's Nola McKenzie. Well, have you forgotten your own name?
Where's that lagging bitch?
Look, what's done is done. You would have been nicked for that robbery eventually anyway.
Wrong. The cops ran a check, but they couldn't pin anything on me. So your precious Kent isn't off the hook anyway.
So, you're lucky.
Lucky? Oh, let me tell you a few facts, little miss. Because of that lagging bitch, I've got to go back to WA.
I thought you'd been inside before.
Parkwoods, 2 murders, 1 a cop.
What's the difference in? One jail's the same as the other.
Not in West Australia, it's not.
Over there, they still have the death penalty for killing cops.
Hell.
Do you know what you've done, Lawson? You've just put a noose around my neck.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners to